Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This will be episode 4 of the Nomadic Hardcore, or the Hardcore Nomadic Challenge, and so far we're still alive. But, as it has been pointed out to me by numerous people, I've been a bit silly in that while I was hunting through the Dogs of the Desert camps looking for armour for myself, I bypassed whole piles of spare armour that I could have put on Marcos and got Marcos a slightly improved set of armour too. So, between the end of the last episode and this episode, I went back into the den and I got armour set for Marcus too. So, as you can see over there, he's got a full set of hyena armour. I also found some blue dye, so he's got some bits dyed up blue, so you can easily identify him. And that moved his armour from 297 on the medium set up to 368. So he will have the plus 20, plus 40 health, but he won't get any of this increased unless we use him for knocking things out with the truncheon later on. But he won't have the follower damage. I don't think that works if you've got them yourself. What else have we got? So we killed a couple of the rhinos around about. I've got some fully cooked up roasted haunch now, so I've got plenty of decent food for healing for myself. And when we were in the den, Marcos got level 10. He was well on the way through level 9 when we ended the last episode, but that run through got him to level 10. So he has now got his first perk. And his first perk is Thick Skull, which is a +3 in Vitality and a +3 in Grit. So that's pretty good. So obviously it gives him more health and he'll get increased armour from the Grit as well. And because he's now level 10, I've now moved him over from the stake that was increasing the chance of his Vitality, and I've gone up to give him Gruel, which will it'll heal him more per second, but B, the Gruel does the strength. So from now on, we're going to be boosting his strength attribute. Because he's got 75% in Vitality, he'll still get the odd level in that as well. So get his health. So he's up at 3,487 at the moment. Okay, right. So we said the last time that what we're going to do in this episode is actually start working towards the artifacts. And that is what we're going to do. However, since we are over here, and the unnamed city is just in that direction there, the first thing I'm going to do... I hear a snake. Oh, it's just cobras. Annoying things. Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head into the unnamed city, and we're going to try and take on the brute boss, just to see how we get on. What I was planning on doing with Marcos and why I hadn't thought about setting him up with his own armour was that I want to get him heavy armour, and what we're going to do for that is when I'm up doing the Barrow King, I was planning on doing a run through the Mounds of the Dead and try and get him some heavy epic Sumerian steel armour. So I just hadn't been thinking about him at all, and like I did say in the very first episode, this is the first time I've tried to play the game in this style. So I'm not going to be... I'm going to make mistakes, that's for sure. I'm not going to be doing things in the most optimum way, but I'm hoping that we'll have enough to be able to at least complete the game. But anyway, right, we're running over. We're going to head into the mound. No. Try that again. That's another snake. Where's the snake? Oh, it's in here. Here it is. It's fighting Rocknose. Right, Marcus, going to take him on. Ow! He's hitting me. Marcos, get him. Good XP for those guys. 20,976. Yeah, my poison's gone. Right, so let's just run in here. This is a little bit of a run, so I'll cut it here and I'll bring you back when we're outside the brute. Okay, here we are. We've just run in here and we literally just got the tag for the unnamed city, which gave us the journey step for visiting the unnamed city. So we're here on the map. You can see we are there, just looking down that way, and that guy there is the brute. So let's see. I've never actually taken the brute on with a thrall that is in medium armor before. So let's see how he gets on. He's got a mace, so mace will do lots of damage against him because he's skeletal. But we'll just see how much damage that the brute does against him. So I'm taking on the brute for two reasons. One is just to see how the brute's health is going down a lot quicker than what the thrall's health is, but the health is going down, so I will help. Because the brute has a chance of dropping the predatory blade, which is a fantastic one-handed sword that does, I think it's 99 damage, even without a weapon kit. And also he has the chance of dropping legendary weapon repair kits. So if we don't get the sword, which is a much rarer drop, then you can also drop a set of daggers, which would be nice. But yeah, if we don't get that, we might get a legendary repair kit that we can use to repair our Axe of the Lion to save us having to go and buy a new one, because this one's starting to get a little bit worn out. Yeah, this is no problem. So although he's down almost 1,000 health, the brute's going down very soon. And he's down. Okay, so what did we get? A truncheon, fragment of power. Do we get a journey step for that? Maybe when we use it in the... yeah, I'll take it. It doesn't weigh anything. But unfortunately we got the legendary armor patch kit, not the weapon patch kit. And we got no legendary weapons from it. Oh well. It was worth a try. Okay, right. I'm now going to run through the unnamed city and I'm going to head down to Noob River. And we are going to take on the first boss to get the first part of the Heart of the Sands to try and get our first artifact. Okay, I'll see you when I get down there. Quickly brought you back. It's just down here we've got the dragon hatchlings, and I believe we'll get a journey step for defeating a dragon. Gain the level. There we go. Destroy a dragon. So, and for those who are interested, if you harvest these guys, it's not showing us what but we got. Don't know why it didn't show us there, but we got leather, so you can actually get leather from the dragon hatchlings. I'll keep that for cooking. So if you was wanting to craft your own truncheon, that's a way of getting it. But obviously, you're going to have to be a pretty decent level before you go and take on one of them. Okay, it's getting dark. I'm going to head over towards Noob River, and I'll see you down there.
Die, outsider.
Right, here we are. We're almost at the first location. Marco's just taken on a corrupted croc there. So we're down here. Zoom out on the map a bit. Let's start at this green area here, and we're heading up towards this cave up there. And we'll just fight our way through a few more shellbacks. So we've just been killing a few bits of stuff on the way just to try and get some levels up. A bit of XP helps. 4,000 XP for each one of these, which are super easy. And here we are at the first cave, which I think is Galaman's tomb, it's called. There should be a ghost here showing us to go in. There we go. Before we do that, we've got a few levels to spend. Right, so people have said don't put anything into expertise, just get better at carrying stuff, or carry less stuff with you. But what I'm interested in this first perk, so I don't care about the tools really, but the hunger and thirst depletes 33% lower, so that will compensate a bit for the hardcore barbaric nature of this challenge. And then I think I'll put, what level am I? Where's my level? I am level 38, so we've still got a few to go. I think I'll start going agility and see if we can get it up to the maxed out as quick as we can. Right, let's head in here. This place should be... Oh, find shelter. Is that the first time I've had full shelter in the game? This should be full of crocs, but just standard crocs. You coming in? There's one. Oh, here they come. Just get you to do as much of killing as possible to keep my... Let me get some food. Keep the durability of my axe for as much as I can. No more in this part. Right, through the next part is where the big boy will be. There's another one there. So there's the big guy at the back. Come out.
Joy of slaying.
I think they're pretty much all normal crocs, these guys, but you can get the chance to get a corrupted one. Got the greater one at the back there, so I think he's just a one skull. He is a one skull. Right, Marcus, you get his attention. I will take on the rest of these. Okay. Oh, no, one more. Oh, you've killed them already. Right, take him. So although he looks like the greater croc that's like the world bosses, the 3 skull guys, he's only 1 skull, so he goes down a lot quicker. Right, pickaxe him, and we get the jagged Scourgestone piece, which we need as part of the first fragment. Okay, so that's that bit done. Never noticed how much XP you got. Oh, you're very, very close. 6,000 XP away from level 11. Let's pop outside and just get you level 11. So the next place we have to go to get the next piece is in the jungle. And it's at the Jamila's, whatever it's called, the ship thing at Flotsam. Oh, we'll get the Galaman's tomb on the way out. Interesting. Right. Any shellbacks around that give me some XP? Or crocs? Where are they all? There is a croc there. That won't be enough, I don't think. 6,000, oh, 5,900, so like 100 XP short. There's another one here. There's what's that place called? Narrow Neck Span, where we've got our
Be
first
as
sorcerers.
meaningless as your life.
Right, there you go, you've got a level up. So you're now level 11. Oh, wrong button. That button. Okay, so now he's leveling up in strength. But yeah, he still has a decent chance of getting Vitality 2. Right, so we just have to go all the way along to the end of New River. This way. And then into the jungle. So I will bring you back when we get there. See you soon. Okay, slight change of plan. So I've made my way out here. I've come all the way along here. And if I go through that path, that'll take me to Flotsam and then on to Jamila's, whatever it is called, on that ship to get the next piece. But since we're here, just over here is the Palace of the Witch Queen. So normally when I'm making an episode like this, I'd be only concentrating on getting the 3 parts of the Scourgestone and getting that crafted, but that's not what we're doing. We're trying to get all the artifacts. So while we're here, because the next one we're going to go for is a way up here, out this way. So while we're down here, let's detour across the river and head into the Palace of the Witch Queen. So we'll swim across the river and take the little shortcut through to the entrance. There's Marcus. Okay. Right, so if we run down here, so I did show this in the Let's Play 3.0 series. There's what appears to be a dead end, but if you swim down under here, and it takes us through. And that building there is the, what's it called, City of Zelha, where the palace is. Right. What are we encountering here? Just a croc. Okay. Forgotten City of Zelha. So there should be apes around this part. There they are. Grey apes, I think they're called. Grey ape, yeah.
Die, outsider.
Almost 19,000 XP from them. And there's another one.
Grumps, proxy balls. The bright joy of slaying.
Okay. But if we go down towards the river here, there is the boat that takes you to the Dagon dungeon, and there is the oar. Yeah, travel to the sunken city. But if you go down this little path here, it takes you to the waterfall, and that is the entrance there. So we jump. Probably just don't think we can get across there. But if we get our stamina up, we can then climb up here. And there we go. So we would normally come in that way and come down the stairs and run in here. But that's a little shortcut to the Palace of the Witch Queen. Okay, And Marcos is here too. So what I thought we were going to get is the Scourgestone first, or the Heart of the Sands, but in fact, hopefully, as long as all goes well here, it'll be... should have possibly repaired my stuff first, but never mind. Here she is, sitting on her throne.
Dagon will protect me.
She gets this guy to come to life first. Protect their statues.
The bright joy of slaying die outside.
Made of stone, so Marcos's mace is doing an awful lot more damage than my axe is.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life. The bright joy of slaying. The bright joy of slaying.
Do all the hard work just to keep as much of the durability on my axe. Other things.
Die, outsider.
Especially once the queen comes down herself.
Die, outsider.
So what's he lost? He's lost
The
about
bright joy of
400
slaying.
health.
I have survived for
Okay.
an eon.
Right, now we get the light show, so we're just going to stand in the middle. Get away from the laser beams. Marcus gets a little chance to heal. So this is just a demo, so just don't be in the green beam when it goes solid. Is that it? And then she brings the second statue to life.
Dagon will protect me.
And at the same time, does the beams. Oops.
The bright joy of slaying. Die, outsider.
Just need to make sure I don't stand in anything. I don't think it affects Marcos.
Toxic balls. Your death will be
Yeah,
as
he healed up pretty nicely. He got a decent amount of healing in between. Oh,
Crumbs, boxy balls. Crumbs, boxy balls.
there he goes.
I was supposed to
Do
be your
is I
savior.
will use a potion on him. Oh, here she goes. Right, she has very little health. But she also does a lot of damage if she hits me.
As meaningless as your life.
Ah, she's gone down. No problem. I can actually knock her down as well. Missed it.
Die, outsider.
Right, 115 left, and she's bleeding as well, so... See how much health she took with that one hit.
It is time.
Right, so all we need, we don't need that because that's just story, we just need that, and that is the first actual artifact. We may as well go up and learn this stuff just for fun and games. Click on our seat, learn Lemurian armor. But we're not going to use that. So, we come out the way we came in, and we'll head back towards the flotsam and the boat. Right, that's us out. So we need to get back up there. So put that away and hop. Get her up here. Cover our stamina on this bit. Round the corner. There we go. Marcus will teleport to us at some point in time. There he goes. Right, how is your health? Your health is maximum. And you're a fair whack through into the next level as well. Right, did these guys respawn? They did.
Die, outsider.
That one.
The bright joy of slaying.
Okay. One more up here. Get past it. Need to get past it without pulling it. What was over here? A croc. It appears not to have respawned. And dive under. Okay. Right. Oh, didn't want to go up there. I want to cross the river and go up that path to get to the pirates. Okay, cross the river. So we head up this hill. You can pretty much just see the path on the map. Up here and round there, this round path. I think there's a guy just at this corner. Yep. Fighter one. Nothing exciting. Oh, there he is. This corner, another fighter one. Right, and then down into the bay. Anything else? It's Pokey Stick. Buccaneer Bay, that's what it's called. And there is the ship. Oh, of course, there's an animal tamer over here as well with these jaguar. A jaguar. Hit it. Panther. Of course it is.
Joy of slaying.
The one with the spots, the jaguars, aren't they? Yeah, there's an animal tamer. He's got some dye, and he's got Argosian green dust, but not fussed about that. That helps you see in the dark. Alright, so that is Flotsam, and this is Jamila's Glory or something like that. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Right, and of course they added a bunch of sorcerers here as well. Oh, I tell you what, I need to repair that shield before we go any further. Just in case. How much do I need? 6. Check the list out. Sorcerer 3.
Die, outsider.
Take your skull. So we just have to work our way up to the top of here. Sometimes Liberty, that's what it is. Sometimes the named guys actually appear in other parts of the ship, so I've seen it right at the entrance, one of the first people that you fight. Oh, he's pushed me off. Whoa, that was close. Alright, let's get up. Can I eat while I do that? I can't. Could you get out of the way? And I'll take a bandage. That is one of the issues with this ship, is there's lots of these narrow passages, so it's easy to get knocked off.
The bright joy of slaying.
Look at us. That's all I want.
One last look at the swords was all I wanted.
Oh, fight there. Panther.
Tell the others. Go hang themselves.
Nope. Chest up there. Nope. Whoop.
You'll dance for me now, or you swing for me later.
Oh, definitely want him to get that Black Corsair. Some more food in me.
I never wanted to be here.
A close eye on my axe, because I might have to swap it out with his mace. If it gets too close.
Hokey pokey.
Okie dokie, mate. There's a cat and a sorcerer. Oh, they've fallen off the edge. Oh well. Right, along here. Panther.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Up there. That's the statue up there. Teaches you the Black Hand armor.
Die, outsider.
Bit of a mangled boot. Nothing exciting. Get her. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you've pulled all them anyway.
Hands where I can see them, matey.
Bright joy of slaying.
Oh, oh. Stop, stop. So, unlike the hyena, you don't click on the stand, you click on this book here. Is that another elite? Sure is. Ouch. Ah, now you're coming. Loads of pathing issues on these ships. End up in places that you definitely don't want them to be. Right, so I need to take another bandage. How are you doing? You're doing fine. Eat some more food. We'll keep heading up. We're almost at the end now. That's the end pit up there. Looking for one of the named guys. Captain's quarters.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Anybody else coming out? Oh, there they come. There he is, Gal O the Spearden.
Watch your flanks! Me and my mates are thick as thieves! You've got no chance, mate!
Foxy balls.
Don't fall.
All I wanted.
And he has the Shattered Scourgestone. So that's the 3. Nothing exciting, nothing exciting, nothing exciting. Right, so what you could normally do is you could just jump straight off of there into that water. But I am just not risking it on this playthrough, because it's going to be so annoying if I jump off and get a bit too shallow and die from trying to jump into the water. So I am just going to carefully work my way down back this way. And I'll go down the way I came up. Which was it, this way? And just be safe. Don't take any unnecessary risks. Go down here, down here. And we're off the ship. Right, so the next piece that we want to go for is in the passage up here. So we're going to head round there and follow this path all the way along that way. So I'll have a few more of these guys to get past. How's my water skin doing? It is full. I am full of water. I can get rid of that. Hold on to that. Yeah, I'm okay with all that stuff. 53% capacity at the moment. Get any more attributes? I did. Into authority, that gives you increased heal, or the follower gets increased healing. And then, so we need another 4 levels to get the maximum. And at that point, we'll have to decide whether we're going to go for well trained to give Marcos plus 20 stats on everything, or whether we go war party and go and get a second named thrall and run with the 2 of them. What time? Oh, it's 8 o'clock at night, so it's a way to get dark. There's Beastmaster Timos's camp up there. So I think what I'll do is I'll get out here, get past these guys.
I will rip you apart.
No, you won't. The guy stuck in the bones. Hello, you're stuck, you can't get me. There's a guy here. Archer. I think that's all the pirates, but then there's a couple of birds just here. Go. And then we're into this bit here with all the, I guess, whale bones. Right, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to let it come daylight before I go any further. There's a lot of nasty stuff along this path. I want to see it coming from a distance. So I'll bring you back when it's daytime. Okay, that's it, coming up to 7 AM, so it's light enough now we can get moving. So I seem to remember it's kind of gorillas in this first area. And we want to go this way, following directly west as we can. There we go.
Die, outsider. The bright joy of slaying.
So. And then when we get to this water here, there's snakes and all sorts of horrible stuff. Camp up there. There we go. Snakes, spiders. I heard a grunting of something. Crocodile. Take that one out as well, please. Whoa, how did you get me from all the way over there?
The bright
2 points of damage every, so that's nothing major. Drink this horrible water. Croc.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
I've gained a level. So another point in authority. Getting close to maxed out. Birds. More birds. These called shoebills. Then we'll start getting into the locusts. That sounds like a snake. More spiders. Blue widow. Now they're quite often a magi event just outside the entrance to the passage. But I'm sure I read that there is currently a problem with the Magi events. Oh, corrupted crocodile. And they've been disabled from the game at the moment. Go. So that's a bonus. It saves us. They're not that hard to do, it just saves us a bit of time completing them. Right, so we're almost there. We've got an obelisk just round this corner. Proving grounds or something it's called. Sorry Marcus, I'm making you do more of the work than you should be, just because I've don't have much life left on my axe. There we go. Here's the whoa! Spider came from behind. Two stacks of poison there, which was doing 6 per second. Right, so there's the obelisk there. Get it just for fun and games. Not that we'll ever use it. Oh, is that the first time I'm attuned? Really? Oh well, journey step.
The bright joy of slaying.
Red Widow. Another locust thing.
Your death will be as meaningless
Sand
as your
Reaper.
life.
Doesn't look very sandy here. There's a big one there. Ow. So one skull. That's where we're going to. There, that's the passage.
Crumbs, poxy balls. Die, outsider.
Nice, another level. 18 points in authority. Another Sand Reaper, even though it's not anywhere near the sand.
Crumbs, poxy balls.
So yeah, the Magi event is usually right here.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Okay. The passage. What's your level? So you're level 12. Fair way through it. You've got plenty of food. Okay. In here. Right, there we go. So there's one entrance, and the other entrance over there, which is from the snow biome. And we need to get down there somewhere, so we have to make our way down without dying. Down here. And loads of spiders in here. These ones are just the basic spiders, so they're super low level. 117 HP. There are red and black widows in here too. So we just have a jump attack, we don't have a poison spit or a this web cripple. There is what we're looking for. That locust thing there should be a one skull. Yep. Go on, Marcus. Sand Reaper Hive Queen. Oh, spider, get out. There we go, it's dead. Right, pick, boom, broken Scourgestone piece. Ica we don't need, so that's the 3 pieces we need, and now we need to go to the temple to get them pieced together into the Scourgestone, or the Heart of the Sands. So we'll have to climb back out of here. Up there. Right, let's see what's the best way to get up. Put the weapons away. Full stamina. Rest up here. Up the next bit. Rest up here. Being super safe. Okay, up here. Nearly there.
Yep.
There we go. Right, let's run out of here. Right, so where we need to go to now is the temple down here. So I'm just going to run along through here, get out down here, and then get across to this part over here. So it's not going to be that interesting. We'll meet a few beasts on the way, but nothing too exciting. So I will cut it here.
The bright joy of slaying.
And I'll bring you back when we're at the temple. Okay, we've made it. We've came through the jungle, across these islands, and we're over here looking towards the sand-swept ruins in the distance. So we've got these horrible sand, what are they called? Sand somethings that are pretty nasty. So we're going to sneak down the side. Let's see what they're called. Sand beasts, simple as that. We'll sneak down the side so we can minimise the number that we'll encounter. Ouch.
The bright joy of slaying.
There's a whole bunch of them down the middle. Go on, Marcus. There we go. Right. I don't think there are any more down the side. Put them away. Oh, no, there is one more. Get them back out again.
Crumbs, oxyballs. Die outside.
Why is my water so far down when I've just swam across the river? Right. Try again. Keep away from the ghost wall. It would be nice if this was like Ark, and then when it's raining it automatically fills your water levels up. Sand-swept ruins. So we get in here. There's the entrance there. Head down to the bottom. There's nothing in here to be worried about. There's nothing to fight in here. There is Petruccio in amongst the swirling sands. Petruccio. Okay, so we speak to him and we purchase the Heart of the Sand for one jagged, one shattered, and one
Eventually, a man
broken
happened along and
piece.
said, "You
There we
mad
go.
fool!
So we now
What are
have
you
the Heart of the
doing in this
Sand, and we
sandstorm?"
have. Oh, go away,
mad
get away from him.
And
So yeah, that's
your turn to
2 out of the 6 artifacts got today. Heart of the Sands, which we were after, and also we've went to get the Mask of the Witch Queen. So the next thing I'm going to do, I think, is go and get myself another Axe of the Lion, because this one has not got an awful lot of life left on it. 242 durability left. And then the next boss will be the Barrow King. And then when I'm up at the Barrow King, I want to do a lap of the Mounds of the Dead and see if we can get a set of epic Cimmerian steel armor for Marcos before we take on some of the harder bosses. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.